Hello my friend, and welcome back to another class. And we have Aya here. I snatched her from her little nap. We're going to be working on our hips and our shoulders today, so if that resonates with you, be sure to subscribe and like that like button. So today we're going to start on sitting on a block. Sit on a block with your knees forward, and just going to stretch out your ankles here, but we're also going to use our hands and we're going to stretch to the left side. So we're just going to bring your hands together and then just shift over to the left side or to the right side, whichever side you would like to start today. And take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out. And again, inhale through the nose and exhale out, just opening up space in our shoulders and our chest, and just try to lift your arms up even higher. Maybe you'll start to feel that there's some tightness in your arms, or maybe you'll start to feel your blood rush a little bit. And if you are prone to high blood pressure, we just bring your hands down more over here, and then lean over to the side. When you have your hands up, it tends to raise your blood pressure. I'm not sure why, but it does that. So just be mindful of your body, be mindful where you're at and where you're comfortable. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And let's switch sides. Just doing a small warm-up before we go into a deeper stretch. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. And noticing where you are. Did you just wake up? Are you about to go to bed? Or is this your midday break? Where are you today? And I just woke up not that long ago, and I had a very interesting dream. It was about running away from this monster that had this like demon inside him. It was very negative and very frightening. And there was 3 of us, me and 2 other people. And we were going through like a labyrinth, and once we got to like a dead end, the monster was about to approach us, and I had that one of those, like, I turned like white. I got very scared, but then I remembered that love can heal all, and love can release negative things. So I decided to just start to do Reiki and just chant love to him. And I was creating this shield between me and the 2 other people and with him. And at first, it didn't necessarily work. He did break my shield and he almost got pretty close to us. But once we distracted the monster, I just brought more love within me, and I eventually released the negative part about him. And then he turned out to be a pretty cool monster, a pretty cool loving being. So bring your arms up, all the way up, and then come back a little bit. Just try to tighten your core here as you lean back. And I guess the moral of that story is that even if someone is being rude to you, or if there's like a negative person around, there's still a loving being inside, and it's up to you just to awaken that within them, whether it's through a sentence or through a smile, perhaps something that you can do that can just bring out the love within them or help them remember their true self. And come back to center and just go to the left and to the right. Then you're going to take your right leg just out in front of you, and we're just going to wrap ourselves around here. So we're working with our shoulder here and our chest, as well as our hamstring and our inner thigh. And if you can't reach the back of your hands, simply try to take this hand and reach it to your thigh, and then just keep having this hand wrapping around your ankle. So that's an alternative. If that doesn't work for you, just keep this hand around the ankle and then this one right by your hip. And then try to keep this shoulder, the left shoulder, out and then look up. So wherever you are, just be mindful here. And you can put a little bit of pressure into that inner thigh and that's going to help you open up your hip as well as your shoulder. And be mindful of your neck. So maybe your neck is maybe a bit overstrained. So maybe you want to look down, look to the side. But if it's comfortable for you, you can look up. So breathe here. Trying to find the groundedness within your feet and the ground. Sending your energy downwards, sending any negativity that you feel within your body out through the body. Allowing nature to come in. The sounds of the ocean I hear in the distance. The waves got pretty big today, and they're growing, so they echo into my home. And one of the sounds is actually one that helps ground me a lot. So maybe there is a sound near your home that helps you get more grounded. So try to go there, or try to envision that sound right now. Breathe in and breathe out. And then if you would like to go a bit deeper in this pose, just try to move your leg out to the side. So kind of getting a bit more perpendicular. So breathe in and breathe out. Or try to lean a bit further down so you feel the stretch in your left oblique. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Really trying to tune into your surroundings now. Are you playing any music? What song is playing? Any lyrics that are playing, or melodies that are resonating with you? Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Keep holding. This is yin yoga, so we get to hold these poses for a juicy long time. Usually within a minute to 5 minutes. I have noticed that some of the poses that I give you, we hold for a very long time. So today I'll try to be more aware of when we should switch. So breathe in and breathe out. Excellent. So let's come back to center. And if you want, you can stretch it out by bringing your leg out in front, and then just come forward a little bit. And then bringing that knee in, taking the left out, doing the same thing. So we're gonna wrap the left arm. You can try just grabbing your ankle first, taking the right hand and take it to the left hip. And then if you're ready for your bind, you can lean a bit closer, taking the right shoulder back and then looking up. And then you can also look down, look back, or look completely down, so letting your neck hang. So wherever you feel comfortable, try to do that. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And this morning I had some hot water with turmeric, cinnamon, and ginger and honey. And since I've been teaching you some Polish words, the word for honey in Polish is miód. 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 So honey is very good for our digestive system, and I'm sure you know all the other benefits because it's so good. It's a really great sugar alternative. And when we add honey, you can start to feel our vibration also lifting. So maybe there's a certain food that you've been craving, something that can help you raise your vibration. So think about some foods right now. You can envision them and ask your body right now what it would like to eat. And in this month of February, I've been kind of feeling that there's this new energy of starting new things, of just starting new habits. It sort of feels like I haven't been working out that much, and I've been really craving to do something different, something to change that. It's very easy to tell ourselves. Oh, we'll get to it, we'll get to it. Oh, I'm doing enough for my body. But a couple weeks may pass by and you realize that you haven't been running or you haven't been doing your morning routines. So today and right now, try to think about something new that you'd like to incorporate. Maybe it's a new food or a new workout, something that will really benefit you. So you can close your eyes here and just envision yourself in this new task and in this new workout or eating this new food, something that will really raise your vibration and that will make you feel good. So what is it that makes you feel good? Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Good. If you'd like to go deeper, remember you could take your left leg and just move it more to the back side, so where it's a bit more perpendicular to our right one. And keep looking at your shoulders, making sure you have that nice posture. Keeping the chest high, keeping yourself more open. Opening yourself to this new day, to this new week. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Very good. And coming back in, bringing the left leg in front, just moving yourself a bit forward. I actually like how this feels, so let's come on down all the way to a nice stance. And let's have our left leg in front, and we're going to try to reach for the right leg. And if you want, you could take your blocks, you can just put it on your toes, so that can help you lower yourself down. But we're not going to be using our shoulders here to come down. This is why we have this leg here, so it's going to stop us from slouching. So it's working with our posture. So you can use the block to help you reach a bit more forward. If you are more flexible, feel free to get rid of this knee. But I feel like it'd be really good right now for you to just notice how it feels when you lower through your low back versus slouching. So your chest is high, should be reaching up to your knee. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You could probably hear my neighbor calling out for one of her cats. And I have no idea where my cat is. Oh, there she is. Aya. Aya. Hush. Aya. Well, she's sleeping in her little hammock. So breathe in now and breathe out. Can you reach a bit further with the block? Moving forward through the low back. You can even bend the right knee a little bit too if you would like to. But this, and keeping that right leg flexed as well. When you keep it flexed, you can really feel the engagement, that you're really working out this stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. And if you don't have a block, you can use a pillow, something that can just, you can rest on your toes as you reach forward. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let's lower that down, and we're just going to do a small twist here. Just stretch ourselves out, holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, keeping the foot flexed. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shaking it out in the middle and doing the reverse side. And then making sure that you're on your sit bones here, taking your block again and reaching forward. So we shouldn't have our hands in front of us. One should be behind the knee. So that way that knee is blocking us from slouching forward. So keeping the chest high, keeping the foot flexed, and just trying to reach a bit further, fingertip by fingertip, to closer to the foot. And if you're not flexible, it's totally okay. These are just modifications and stretches that will help you become more flexible. I've been doing yoga for almost 6 or 7, I think it's more like 7 or 8 years, and I'm still right here. So stretching and flexibility is a process. It is a daily thing, and I tend to forget a lot, which is probably why I'm not more flexible, but it's not really a goal of mine to be more flexible. I simply like to do yoga because it makes me feel good, especially when I remember to come back on the mat. And doing yoga that makes me feel good is just as sweet as honey, just like Miód. Miód, Miód, Miód. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Can you reach a bit further, chest high, lowering through the low back, making sure that you're not shifting your weight more to the left side, keeping them even, keeping your weight even. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And if you'd like, you can envision again something new that you'd like to do, that you'd like to start. As you're here in this pose, the more you can visualize the things that you want, the faster that they will come. It's the power of visualization. And you'll get more clear on your goals, more clear on what you'd like to achieve. So the more you spend time thinking about them, the more clarity that will come. Because sometimes when we think about it for too long, we realize it's not really for us. It's kind of like shopping, you know, when you have it in your cart for a couple of days, that rush to buy something will eventually go away. So take that also with your goals or with the things that you want. Sit on them, write them down, visualize them, and ask your true self if this is right for you in this time and in this vibration. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Let's do that small twist, holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's lower ourselves down to the mat, bringing our knees to the chest, and just rocking side to side here. And we're gonna go into happy baby pose. I'm just gonna turn over to this side. So come on and grab your feet and then open them wide. So today we're working more on our hips. It's very similar to the first pose that we did sitting down. But now we get to engage both of our legs. And then you can rock side to side here or just stay in this one pose. The key to this pose is to bring your weight downward. So you're putting a bit pressure on your feet, allowing them to sink into the ground. And you can close your eyes here, and you can envision yourself in your new goal or in a new task that you want to be doing. Maybe you just didn't want to envision yourself surfing near the water, walking on the beach, maybe in the mountains with your family, your loved one, or with your animal. Where is it that you would like to go right now that can help you feel more grounded? As we're in this pose, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out, and try to keep engaging in your legs. Even if you're visualizing, try to be present in your body. So sometimes when we visualize, we tend to forget where we're at. So be mindful that we are still in this pose and you still want to be extending your legs outward to get a deeper stretch and pulling your hands inward. So you may notice that when you're visualizing, your legs are going to come more closer together. So that's not much of an engagement. So be engaged by spreading your legs as far out as they can go, making yourself comfortable and not overstraining it. But you will feel a bit of a burn in your inner thighs and your hips. That's a good sign. And if it's too much, just shake it on out. Just shake it out and then come back to the pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Just a few more seconds in this pose. So go back to your visualization as you're engaged in this pose. Breathe in and breathe out. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. And shake it on out. And let's roll over back to center. And placing your hand on your heart. Thanking yourself for practicing with me. And be sure to like, subscribe, and comment to how you feel. And remember to do one new thing this week. And remembering to ask your heart. So you can always place your hand on your heart here and talk to your heart. And if you need some extra love and some extra help, be sure to put some more honey into your tea or into your coffee or on a sandwich. And you can think of honey now as miód. You can call it miód in Polish. And be sure to check out my website for some new artwork that I have, as well as some Reiki sessions. So if you'd like to open your heart even more, I can help you out with that. Aloha.